Hello and welcome to our post-match report with me, Nikhil Naz. You may have realized that my voice is almost gone, and it's not gone because I was cheering or screaming and shouting like most other fans in the stadium. No, it's not because of that. We sit in the press box where you can't be screaming and cheering a team on. It's gone hoarse because I am tired of saying this in the last 2-3 days that India and Pakistan is not a contest anymore. It is a no contest. Don't believe me? Just go and check out the highlights of what really transpired in the game today. And that's not me saying that, oh, it's a one-off. It's one game, so I'm bragging about India being a superior side. If you take a look at India's performance versus Pakistan in the last few years, the difference between these two teams is crystal clear. There's daylight between these two teams. I mean, what explains the fact that in so many years of playing important tournaments, ICC tournaments, I think there are only 2 wins for Pakistan to show. One is, beating India in that final of the Champions Trophy 2017, and the other is in the 2021 T20 World Cup. That's about it. Every other time they've met each other in ICC tournaments, if my memory serves me correct, India has beaten Pakistan. Now that's some record. And while Pakistan teams have always been competitive, I mean, I grew up in the times when I saw cricket. I started watching cricket in the 80s and then 90s. Pakistan were a dominant team. 80s they were a better team. 90s, slowly and steadily India started competing, but Pakistan stayed at the stalwarts. Even till the early 2000s, the Pakistan teams were very, very strong. But if you look at the last decade or so, the gap between India and Pakistan is increasing, and that was clearly on display in this encounter. Take a look at, just look at the match situation. Pakistan have gone past 100, 2 wickets lost, and look at their batting approach at that time, how they are batting at that moment. Cut to India. India are cruising to a victory, 150 odd or something like that, and look at how India are batting. See the difference between these two teams. It's quite apparent that Pakistan was scared of losing. I mean, they've lost their first game, they've come here, they don't want to be embarrassed. So how is it that they bat? They've got a decent partnership going, but they are not being adventurous. They are only looking at, okay, let's just go past 260, let's be safe, let's put a safe total. Look at India. They were cruising, the batters that were coming out to bat after that, still going for their shots. And this tells you the difference in mindset. One team is playing not to win but to dominate. The other is playing so that they are not criticized, so that they don't perform that badly that people pounce on them. Let's just be safe. And I think that's the difference. That difference in mentality hasn't come immediately. It's happened over time between these two teams. I mean, just there was a time when Shreyas Iyer got out. He was playing his aggressive stroke. You needed less than 3 and over, you could have easily cruised, but he was still playing his strokes. Got out, no issues, went off with a smile. Hardik Pandya came, Shaheen Shah Afridi danced down the wicket, hit him 2 4s, got out to a ball going down the leg side, smiled and went. I'm sorry, but it did look like that the Indian team was kind of having fun. They were like toying with the Pakistan team, and that's not great news because as cricket fans, we all like that India-Pakistan rivalry. Wins, losses, they were fine. India won on occasions, India lost on occasion, but everyone enjoyed that rivalry. That, I'm afraid, isn't there anymore. And one of the major factors I was trying to see or think what could be the major factor. One of the major factors is, of course, if you look at it from the IPL, advent of IPL, and the effects of IPL don't come immediately. It started in 2008, but it takes 5-6 years for the effects to really show. And clearly you see from 2013-14 onwards, when IPL had established itself, see the difference, and it's only increasing. Pakistan don't get to play that much international cricket. India get to play. Indian youngsters get to play in the best league, and that's why the gap. I mean, what's scary is that look at India's bench strength, and that's the difference. It's telling you the difference. There are players like Jaiswal, Ishan Kishan, Ruturaj Gaikwad, Sai Sudarshan, Abhishek, Tilak. So many I can think of outstanding batters who forget about being the 11. They don't even make the ODI squad. They're not even close to ODI selection. Tells you the depth in India's batting. Probably if you had made up a team of that would have been far more fearless and good playing Pakistan. And look at Pakistan. And this is telling you the difference. They've been having continuously poor results, not doing well. I mean, they win bilateral series here and there, but are so far behind India. If you look at it in big tournaments, you know, you have the 2024 T20 World Cup before the 23 World Cup here. Whatever be the situation, the difference is that Pakistan will have the same team only. Naseem Shah, Haris Rauf, Shaheen Afridi will be there. Bowlers, Rizwan, Imam, Babar Azam, Fakhar Zaman, all of these are going to be their batters. That's it. I don't see a depth there. So do well, do bad, do whatever, that's going to be the players that you have, because they are the best that are available. So that's what I'm saying. That is just illustrating the gap between these two teams, and that is a reality. On this match, I must, of course, you know, Virat Kohli, the common joke is, you know, whenever he's out of form, get him to play against a team that's wearing green and boom, there you go. So every time he's up against Pakistan, comes up, you know, with a performance like that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it fires him up to put his best against Pakistan. That's why today, comfortable knock, I must say, made easy by batters batting around him as well. Shreyas Iyer getting those quick fire runs, Shubman looking so solid, also helped you know, Virat ease into 100, because remember, this is his comfort zone and he likes to bat like that. So big pressure game, all right, but the batters around him also made it, you know, comfortable for him, and that's a good thing. That's a good strategy. You want your best batter to be in good form, whichever way it comes. So you make him comfortable, let him play at the pace that he can. It wasn't a big total you're chasing. The rest of them are also looking in good nick, so he can play in his comfort zone and reach that 100, well deserved 100 that Virat got. But I think the standout feature of that 100 was also the fact that he played Abrar very well. Abrar also can turn the ball. You saw that delivery which got Shubman Gill out, unplayable. Jaffa, he can get that ball. It turned like a leg spinner. He spins both ways, but that turned like a leg spinner. We know leg spinners have been troubling Virat, but he played Abrar with far more confidence, and that's good sign going ahead into the tournament. Other than that, Shubman Gill, man, he looks so fine when he bats. Technically, he's so correct, and you know that one straight drive that he played along the ground, my mind went back to, you know, some of the best straight drives that I've seen. It looked like Sachin Tendulkar is playing it. It looked like Sunil Gavaskar is playing that, like that. So he's in that league, at least aesthetically, it looks so beautiful. That straight drive should have a separate fan base. Absolutely love that. Last but not the least, Indian bowlers. You know, there was this, I wouldn't say worry, but a notion that, oh, India don't have bowlers to take wickets in the middle overs. Yes, Pakistan did have a partnership, but India turned it around in the middle overs, courtesy Kuldeep Yadav. Thank God they didn't drop him. If you've been watching our preview, I kept saying that Pakistan fear only two Indian bowlers, Bumrah, Kuldeep. Don't drop Kuldeep, and he's picked up 3 wickets, the most by an Indian bowler on the day. And then Hardik Pandya, how good has he been? Firstly gets you Babar Azam, then gets you a breakthrough, gets 2 wickets. He would have also got 3 wickets had Harshit not dropped that catch. So 2 standout performers, and I think Indian bowlers deserve that credit to keep Pakistan below par total at 241. All in all, a dominant display by the Indian team. Dare I say, they're looking like the best team in the tournament so far. I know Australia have had a good win. I know New Zealand have had a good win, and they have yet to play their second match. But India at the moment are looking like the real deal. They've already made it to the semi-final. I wouldn't be surprised that 9th of March, you are with us on Sports Today, and we are covering the final, and the final is in Dubai. And if the final is in Dubai, you know which team has made it for the final to be played in Dubai. That's all that I have for you from Dubai after that big India-Pakistan encounter, which didn't really prove to be that big. It was one-sided. But if you enjoy our content, please give us a like on the video. That means a lot to us. Share it with your other friends who want to know more insights about cricket. And last but not the least, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today. Nikhil Naz signing off. Bye-bye.